Just this once. That sentence has probably ruined more promises than people realize. You tell yourself you are finished, but then one difficult moment comes along, and suddenly the promise you made yesterday feels negotiable. The strange part is that you usually don't wake up planning to relapse. Something happens during the day, you carry it around, and eventually you reach a point where you want to feel different. Maybe you want relief from stress, an escape from loneliness, or simply a break from whatever is happening inside your head. Then your brain remembers something that worked before. And that's where the danger begins. The addiction doesn't have to convince you that what you're about to do is good. It only has to convince you that this time is different. You tell yourself you'll do it once, get the relief you want, and go back to your normal life tomorrow. But tomorrow comes, and the same situation happens again. This is why addiction can feel like a battle you keep losing, even when you genuinely want to win. You're not only fighting the behavior, you're fighting a pattern your brain has learned to repeat. So instead of asking, why can't I just stop? Ask a better question: what happens inside me before I decide to give in? That question changes everything. The next time the urge appears, don't immediately try to crush it. Slow down long enough to understand it. What happened before the craving? What are you feeling right now? And what are you hoping the behavior will give you? Because sometimes the thing you're craving isn't really the behavior. You're craving relief. You're craving escape. You're craving silence. The behavior simply became the fastest way your brain learned to get there. And if you don't understand what you're actually trying to escape, removing the behavior alone may not solve the problem. So when just this once appears, create some distance between the thought and the action. Leave the situation if you can. Delay the decision. Write down what triggered the urge. Give yourself enough time to see the pattern instead of automatically following it. And if you've already relapsed, don't waste the experience by drowning yourself in shame. This is Addiction Decoded. We don't shame the person. We confront the problem, decode the pattern, and find practical ways to break the cycle. Subscribe, because understanding your addiction is where the fight begins. Understand the addiction, break the cycle, rebuild your life.